Hello, my dear friends. I'm Hector Guzman, Music Director of your Corpus Christi Symphony Orchestra. Yes, this pandemic has been devastating for musicians and for entertainers, but your Corpus Christi Symphony Board and staff, we're doing something very creative. For you to feel safe, we are following all of the guidelines given to us by the authorities with the PAC and everybody else involved. And we are doing something very, as I said, very creative. Number one, we're starting our season in February. We're not canceling the season, we're merely starting a little bit later just to give this a little more time for you to enjoy the performances and for the musicians also to be as safe as possible. So, in February, we will start with the 3 Bs as originally planned. The music of Bach, the Brandenburg Concerto No. 3, the music of Johannes Brahms with excerpts from the Serenade No. 1 for orchestra, and then the spectacular Beethoven Violin Concerto performed by our very own concertmaster, Elizabeth Atkins. The season continues then in March, as originally planned, with Homecoming. Our soloists will be members of the Corpus Christi Symphony with a concerto for 2 cellos and orchestra by Vivaldi, followed by our own principal clarinetist performing the introduction, theme, and variations for clarinet and orchestra by Rossini, and then concluding the first half with a beautiful piece for piano orchestra by César Franck. Then on the second half of the concert, yes, still Beethoven, with perhaps the greatest symphony of all time, the Eroica Symphony, the Symphony No. 3 by Ludwig van Beethoven. So that is your March concert. Our season continues with a spectacular solo piano recital by a brilliant young Mexican pianist, Rachid Bernal. Rachid is from Mexico City and recently won the Angelica Morales International Piano Competition in Mexico City. And he now resides in Dallas, and he will perform a recital for piano that will mesmerize you. This young kid is talented, it's a good person, and I'm sure that you will be thrilled by his performance. That will be in April. And then, my dear friends, this brings us to May, in which I will be privileged to perform at the First United Methodist Church Sanctuary, and I will play an organ recital that is on the first half, and then on the second half of the concert, I will be joined by the strings of your Corpus Christi Symphony, and we will be performing music for organ and strings. And this will be very exciting for me. First, because it gives me a chance to play with the musicians, the fabulous musicians of the Corpus Christi Symphony, and also gives me an opportunity to play the organ, which is my instrument. And to give you a little taste of it, here is a little excerpt of what you will be hearing then. And ladies and gentlemen, we conclude our season in July with something that many orchestras have done and are doing, and with really great success. Since we didn't have our Christmas, or we will not have our Christmas concert in December, we're going to have Christmas in July. So that you will still enjoy the Christmas festivities, but not in December, but in the month of July. So that's the season for you. I think that you will agree with me that under tremendously adverse circumstances, your Corpus Christi Symphony has produced a product that is attractive, full of great music, and under those circumstances, the best we can do. Once again, I remind you that we have done many things to make you feel as secure and as safe as possible. We are performing twice to follow the guidelines of social distancing, so you will enjoy a very good performance in 2 different times and enjoy the same concert. The PAC has done things so that you will enjoy comfort and safety as much as possible, and also our musicians. We're doing everything in our power to keep the music going. Anything that we can do to bring great music to you, and boy, do we need it now more than ever. So there you have it. Enjoy the season. I'm looking forward to it, and I pray that your families, everybody in your family, will be safe, and look forward to the day that we will enjoy music without masks, without social distancing, and be able to hug each other and enjoy the music, the beautiful music of your Corpus Christi Symphony. See you there.